everybody, I'm JD. This is JD's JunkDrawer. I decided to start a YouTube account to kind of help promote not only my e-commerce and web stores, but just kind of share the lifestyle of picking, swap meeting, going around and thrifting, answering questions, and kind of putting tips out there where I can about how to get started, the lifestyle, just feeding some information. Maybe this is right for you, maybe it's not. Maybe you've been in this for a long time and you're just trying to get a fresh look at things, or maybe you're like me and you've just been scouring around YouTube and the interwebs, just trying to gain any kind of free information that you can. I'm going to kind of regurgitate some stuff that I have learned from others, as well as some stuff that I have learned myself, some tricks and tactics that I use, as well as we're going to have a vlog series on this channel as well, where I go out to thrift stores, swap meets, and any place where I can go out and engage with buying and selling. I will try to take y'all along the way on this adventure, as well as here at home or in my shop at a different location, make other videos about tricks and tips, storage, lotting, inventory. I don't do a lot as far as like using websites and stuff like that. There are a lot of other great accounts for that. I'm just not that tech savvy with doing the screen saves and all the other stuff. That's not my thing. So if this sounds like the kind of thing you're into, this is likely going to be the channel for you. In the video today, this is really just an introduction to the channel, and I'll kind of tell you a little bit about myself and how I've gotten into this whole adventure, and just kind of where we're going along with this. So if you're interested so far, please hit the like button, subscribe. If there is a question you have, or some constructive criticism, or maybe you just want to say hi, please leave a comment below. It really helps the algorithm out, it helps my channel out, and it's going to help me be able to produce more videos in the future. So if you could do those things, thank you, I very much appreciate it. So a lot of people who are just getting started in this kind of business, or maybe you're just kind of entertaining the idea. What kind of person do you have to be? What kind of lifestyle do you have to have? What kind of knowledge do you have to have? Well, that really depends on your niche and what you're into. So like me personally, I grew up antiquing with my mom. She did this kind of thing. She's very much into Americana. She was very much into like glass, fine china, those kinds of like antiquities. Me, not so much. I'm more into anything that's like rock and roll history, anything automotive. I'm huge into like 50s, 60s, 70s era automotive, all the way back to antiquity automotives. I just love cars. I'm a huge car guy. I have a pretty extensive collection of my own, both newer and vintage, and it's just a big passion of mine. So that's something that I chase a lot. I'm actually even wearing a Dynaco shirt. Pixar, heck yeah. Anywho, and along with that, I do some other Americana type stuff. I grew up in a farming community. I know a lot about equestrian items, just general, like just good old American brands, Sears, Craftsman, older Carhartt sometimes. I'm really big into Marlboro. I'm not a smoker, but for some reason Marlboro, that's always been something I've been a thing. Anything cartoony. I'm a huge nerd when it comes to cartoons. I'm a big kid. I watch cartoons all the time. It's one of those things where I just play it off as a dad kind of thing, or oh no, you can play whatever you want, kid, but if you're gonna play something, put Looney Tunes, like that guy. And along with that also, I do a lot of random oddities. I'm kind of just a weirdo. I like stuff that makes people's skin crawl, so I'm into just that weird dark sort of thing. I'm into like the occulty stuff. I'm not like religious by any means, but that's something that I do kind of get drawn towards, is kind of like the good and evil scenario, light and dark, all about it. And with that too, I dabble a little bit in art. I do consider myself an artist. I'm a musician, and I do some other mediums as well, but you won't see like a ton of artsy stuff on anything that I'm selling platform wise, unless it is like my own works. I won't be like buying and reselling old stuff like that. And with that too, there will be some crafting. I am very hands-on. I'm actually a fabricator by trade, and grew up a mechanic, and I don't really draw per se, but I do a lot of metal art and just other weird kinds of mediums, sandblasting, things of that nature. They're kind of out there, so you know, I don't like to follow the norm as far as creativity goes. I very much do my own thing. And yeah, aside from those kinds of items, I also do a lot of resale. I've owned a few businesses in the past where I do just have some general stock laying around. If I find overstock of stuff that I think, you know, there's a market for, I'll do some research on to pick up and sling on Bonanza and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm a musician, so I do buy, sell, trade music gear. It's just a kind of a cool way for me to experience new products and try, you know, like effects pedals or different brands. And if I'm not into them, I can send them down the road to the next person. You know, it doesn't necessarily, with musical instruments and stuff like that, I don't think there's a bad instrument made by really anybody. I think they just have to find the right home. I've picked up guitars that people love and played them, but like, man, this is not my thing. And then I walked into shops like this. Just recently I walked in and they had just gotten a Telecaster in on consignment, and the guy there, Ricky at Bearded Monkey, was like, hey man, like, you know, you have this Tele and I know you're a Tele guy. It's got like the biggest baseball neck though, dude. I don't think you're gonna like it. I'm like, I don't know, I'm gonna try it. And like, I'm that weirdo. I fell in love with the thing. Like, oh my god, I love this guitar. I need it. It's got like T.B. Jones pickups. It's like a weird hollow body, like strange. Everybody else hated it. I loved it. You know, that's just how it goes with instruments. But anywho, I digress. I'm kind of getting off topic. One of the things that I'm really gonna try to do is taking you all out and go on thrifting adventures, vlogs, swap meets, things of that nature. I'm located in Central Washington, where there are a ton of swap meets. I'm very close to Packwood, which is one of the biggest swap meets in the entire Northwest. It's an annual thing. I travel down to Oregon, Portland, go over to Seattle, Spokane, Tri-Cities. There's a ton of rural farming communities out here. It's really predominant for Central Washington is farming. And the Oregon Trail movement was huge out here as far as people migrating north and, you know, claiming land and doing the whole colonization of the area. So there's a lot of cool artifacts that I really try to jump on whenever possible. So hopefully people can learn some stuff about American history as well through this. I'm a huge history nerd. I firmly believe that we can't know where we're going until we understand where we've been. So I really try to take all of that kind of stuff in. So hopefully we can do some of that along the way too. So I'm a big nerd. So if this all sounds enticing so far, again, please hit the subscribe button. It's going to help out this new channel a ton. I very much appreciate it. So we're gonna dive right into what we're doing here, and if you're one of those people who's watching this because you maybe don't know if this is for you yet, keep watching, because my next video is going to kind of cover just that, if this online selling lifestyle is for you or not. It's not going to be a long video. I'm going to try to keep it below 10 minutes. I apologize if you hear the snoring. My pit bull is passed out on... She's... I can't zoom, but she's passed out there on the couch snoring. Sawing logs. So, yeah, I will get at you all in the next video.